morning, Joshy. Might have to give me a sec. I think that my microphone, for some reason, is not being picked up by OBS. Might just have to give it a quick restart. Seconds while I try and work this out. Yeah, mic is working, but it's not the right mic. This is the mic on my headphones. There we go, that should sound loads better. Oh, brilliant. Also made the headphones sound better as well. How are we, Joshy? We good, mate? I don't know if you caught up on the run. This is what we're working with. I can't remember where I am. I think by the looks of my levels, I'm probably prepping for Barry. Even though you fell asleep during the Kidalka speedrun, hey, no problem, mate. I say it's what it is. We gotta get you sleep where you can while you're ill. Level 12. This is for Barry. We get to 13. Get rid of scratch. Self-destruct. Water gun. I don't think I'm ready for Barry. Another cat trick. Yes. Sadly. Yeah, we got, how are we, people? Got plenty of people dropping in. We've got our sleepy little boy biscuit here. Let me just quickly shift that over. Yeah, all the cats. I've got a couple of deaths. That's why my box looks a bit awkward. Yeah, Shinx died, Ladybird died, and Kappa died. So what's that? 4 there, 6 there. That's only 10 months. What are you doing, old man? You good boy. Oh. Big stretch. So yeah, a couple of rough deaths. Oops, don't do that. There he is, look. Nobody's here for me at the end of the day. We're all here for the dog. So for this one, we start with... Don't think any of these are going to be faster, are they? Oh, you're faster. Or not. 2 ones that are faster than Napalm don't have fake out. One check, I'm feeling like I'm missing an encounter. Oh, because Makuhita whirlwinded me. That's why. I remember now. I remember. So let's switch into... What Pokemon game is this? This is, This is Pokemon Platinum Kaizo, so a ROM hack of Pokemon Platinum. Made to be much, much, much harder. You've got the Quick Claw on, haven't you? So I lead Glameow for no reason other than to switch into Felicity for a fake out before he escapes. So this is my new strat while we've just got loads of cats. Right. Tom is all good. But Felicity is going to switch in, take the fake out, and we're going to fake it out ourselves. And then we quick attack to get a little bit more chip in. Oh, we don't have quick attack because we didn't learn it at the right bloody level. Hey, Josh is popping in everywhere. Why is my chat here not working? Oh, damn. Should be loaded up and pulled up onto both streams, but it doesn't look like it is. That should be better. Stage 1 sorted. Twitch one's auto-activate. Although it doesn't look... There we go. There's no music. Hold on. My bad. Fix that straight away. Okay, so we know from experience that this will U-turn into whatever it thinks is best. It's faster than me, so I will sing and put whatever it comes out to sleep. Which, yeah, monkey. Monkey's asleep. We switch into what? Back into Tom for Aerial Ace. I knew we had a counter for the monkey. I also need to just double check and see if TikTok will stream. I did get set up on it. Let's get this battle out of the way first. We're all prepped. Oh, really? Then we go into Meow. So, oh no, I don't know if it knows that we're limber or not. If he knows we're limber, he's not going to Thunder Wave, he'll Thunder Shock. And then I switch into D's to tank the Thunder Shock. Then I switch back to Meowth for the Thunder Wave. Rolling Kick, that's even better. And Top Cut for the dig. We went for Swift. thought Thunderwave would have been the one, but apparently not. That didn't kill. Hey, thanks very much for subscribing. I switched in. He didn't, he saw rolling kick kill on... Wait, hold on. I think I get what you're saying. Go back a bit. So yeah, he rolling kicked on the switch into C dot. And then we switched out into Top Cat. Oh, he went for Swift instead of... Yeah, he swifted and then he T-waved. I don't think he saw kill. Oh, he might have saw kill. You know what? I'm not going to argue. It worked out nicely. We get to dig. He's going to karate chop, which probably kills. Oof. There's the berry. Ooh, survive. I don't think we kill with dig. I think I'll have to switch into Neil the Seal. It's going to be random move. Probably, hopefully Ember. Karate chop. Ouch. That'll hurt. I thought that's where Bubble Beam was. I'm trying to body slam now. Oof. Shouldn't be rushing through. I need to make sure I know who I'm clicking and what moves I'm clicking. Because it's normally Goldeen has Bubble Beam down there, doesn't it? Or water move anyway. Can't crit, we're fine. Who's next? Slacker. This is going to be Crush Claw. I did not plan for this. You might not survive. But if you do, we'll copycat. Yeah. Taylor, slack off of me. Come on. With Taylor, I'm hoping I can trick. Defense foul, it's loafing around. Air release. Thought Crush Claw would have been most damage with stab. It's gonna see kill and try quick attack, right? Switch into Cap'n. No, we'll go Felicity and we'll fake out. Because the burn hasn't activated yet, so it hasn't got the attack boost. Now it sees kill, so it'll quick attack again, so we get the fake out off. Halo's hurt by his burn. He's going to go quick attack again. Yeah, we switch in. I don't think we're faster, we just want to see how much damage we take. Hopefully less than like 8, yeah that's fine. We can't take crits, so we survive another quick attack. Do we survive a secret power? Wing attack. Ooh, I'm scared. 1 HP. Whew. That was close. And then we still got APOM left. Yeah, we're getting there. It only took... To be fair, I think after about 10 attempts I was there with that kind of stuff. I think the rest of it has just been me making silly mistakes. It's going to U-turn. So... And it's going to do loads of damage to whoever I switch in. I'm going to have to sack someone to get these nuts in. Who do I sack out of the cats? It's going to have to be Felicity again. Sack another skitty. Fake out U-turn. The only difference it would have made is if I'd have chucked C-Dot in. C-Dot would have had to... Would have been in the same position but with less health. Because of the fake out. Mega Drain. It's going to U-turn, which will do a fair bit. Hopefully we can out-heal. I think 16 is exactly the damage numbers. Now then, if I take the risk of Mega Drain and don't die, should be fine. If I self-destruct, I think self-destruct has priority in this. I've got to try and keep them on though, haven't I? Yeah, wasn't likely. Let's go with somebody quick. Both of these two are faster. Faint attack, aerial ace. I could copycat, but that won't do a fat lot. $60 base power with 17 attack. Yours is 60 base power with 22 attack. It's Glameow. We go aerial ace and hope for the crit. Don't know if it'll need a crit. Oh, it needed the crit. We just chuck money at it. Happens level 14. We'll keep going. We've got a couple of good ones. How many did I just lose there though? 2. And I've only got 1 spare in the box. But I get an encounter here. Nearly shut down OBS. Sounded like that echo. Is it echoing now? I'm gonna have to apologise for the incessant ticking. That is our washing machine. I like starting a stream with Barry too. Get the blood pumping. Wakes me up for the day, for the evening. Move Pokemon. So we want to take Igglybuff. Who died? Glameow died, and struggling to use a light. No, it's just the washing machine. Imagine just sat here for 10 minutes, just click, click, click. Who else died? Sure, that was it, wasn't it? Or was it? Oh, Skitty died as well, didn't I? I had to sack Skitty. Seedot didn't die. Oh, Seedot died. I know Glameow won the fight. I've just gone and chucked an alive Pokemon in the cemetery. Quick, before it suffocates. Dig it up. Seedot that was dead. That's why it didn't feel right. I will eventually get the hang of how this game works. Spinnerack. Gulpin. Okay. That's sound. Did not realise I was so low on Pokeballs. Oh, Glameow's also dead. Oh yeah, because it did fail the... Good job I didn't use it, innit? Invalidated my run for the Hall of Fame, because this is quite clearly going places. Double check the body, got U-turned in the face, yeah. Let's... Do we have any suggestions for Gulpin? I think I might call it Pulp. Oh, let's call it, let's select, there we go. Why am I using the buttons anyway? I've got a mouse right here. I'm going to call it Old Pulp. It's Mingin. Balloon needs healing. Pulp needs healing. They both need leveling up as well. 13. Get rid of Present for Sweet Kiss. Old Pulp. Then Toxic. Let's have a look at his stats. To be fair, I should have another look at all of these guys. I think this is crap. Adamant Nature with 2 attack. Neil the Seal was great, other than being slow, but that's fine for a Seal. You were pretty good. Calm Nature, Shell Armor, good IVs. Good IVs, Lax Nature. Really good IVs, Mild Nature, and then I'm looking and these aren't even their IVs. But he does have good IVs. Good IVs. Shit IVs. I don't know when that changed. I didn't press anything to change it back to normal stats. Was I always looking at their IVs? Oh no, I was always looking at their base stats. Well done, genius. I always forget to look at the HP. So when I don't see 37. So I look at 18, 26, 22, 28, 17 and think they're great. Not far off what they actually are. A bit slower. got gulping, hasty nature, that's a faster gulping, but he's got slow speed. And he's a fatty, he'll eat his berries early. I'm gonna struggle with these next few fights because I don't have. You will deal with the Firemons. I've got. Oh, you'll deal with the water, the grass Pokemon, and then old Pulp will have to deal with the water Pokemon. Oh, cat needs burying. Good shout. No, so that was the weirdest interaction ever. I walked to the cemetery with a cat. I buried it. I came back and dug it up, claiming that it wasn't dead, and that I'd just buried it alive. And then I came back again, another 5 minutes later, and said, no, I was right the first time, it is dead, and put it back in the ground. Let's just change that over. Deaths. It's gone up to 6. And let me just test these out as well. So, if I go to my Twitch chat and just see if these command work. Nope, it doesn't work. Well done, Stream Elements. Never mind. There should be an option when you type PB, it'll pop up with the PB, and if you type rules or Nuzlocke, it'll pop up with like a link to a website with some details on what the rules of Nuzlocke's. Supposed to. Stream Elements is running. Oh yeah, there we go. It's done this to me twice now. I've got 2 sets of chat commands for some reason. Because the rules... That's the original thing I wrote out for rules, and it was awful, and I didn't like it. So I changed it just to a link to like the Nuzlocke Council or something with just rules on it. So I don't see this run going much further, but there we go. Oh, we can powder snow actually. Mega Drain. Oof. He sees kill, so he's not going to attack me. Send in old Pulp. Sound, and we Toxic. Just in case he had the idea of Dragon Dancing. And then we Mega Drain. Yeah, the PB one doesn't work, and the Nuzlocke one is wrong. I don't know why it's not working properly, why it's like this. Because if I go and check my Stream Elements now, it is updated to the Nuzlocke University. But hey ho. Neil's level 14. Gotta be careful with that as well, I can't have them all over leveling. Doesn't do too much. Should be alright, Mega Drain. This as well. Yeah, can't stream on TikTok just yet. Put all the details through, and couldn't be bothered to wait for a response apparently, and I was just going to try it. Yeah, those rules aren't very elegant. I feel like it takes up so much space. And then they're not separated. Well, you need permission to stream on TikTok. Yeah, apparently I created an account and it said I didn't have permission to live stream. You can still post videos and things, but to live stream you need to... I don't know what the criteria is, but it asked me about my other channels, so... No wonder this run's going so badly. I've not even been to the shop. Where am I going? Oh, I messed this up completely. That's better. Acid. Forgot to heal Neil. Just went shopping. Reflect. That won't stop me. I think tonight's the night I get out of the blender. Oh shit, this has mirror coat, doesn't it? I'm gonna waste turns with toxic. Mirror coat. Do it again. Now we Mega Drain. Guarantee. Oh no. Could have died there. Well, maybe not died. I would have taken some damage though. Just jam some old pulp in the blender or break it. That's it, mate. I don't want to try and paralyze you. Hyperfang. Shit. Oh, he survived. Reflect wore off and now it's burnt. Quick attack. Still does loads of damage. Cute charm though. Immobilized by love. Now it's in love with me, it's confused. And it's burned. Gyro ball. Hurt itself with his guts boost. If we kill Gyro ball now. Yeah! Go on, Iggly boss. Who needs Pokemon centers? I do. Now, what are we thinking, Joshy, with the Igglytuff, yeah? With the stream layout, do you prefer it with the messages disappearing, or do I leave them up? I don't know how I'll feel about the space being a bit empty. And obviously I don't get hundreds of people chatting. So... who do we send out? We'll send out Old Pulp, just to acid all of these. That's it. Yeah, he knows he's fucked now, so he's just gonna keep hidden power and he's not gonna protect. Oh, these have got a thingy though, haven't they? Shed skin. I reckon it makes the stream look cleaner, like if all those stream elements messages there, it'd be annoying. Also, it'd be easier to keep track of conversations. Messages stay. That's the thing. There we go, finally got his shed skin. Can't poison the poison Pokemon, mate. Still feeling toxic. Iron defense. Acid. Doesn't affect him because he's poison type, obviously. Right. New plan. Trial and error is a way to figure out what you prefer. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna keep wiggling it around. Let's go to top cap for dig, I think. Fast forward in. Yeah, we dig. No, we don't dig. Let's switch into Cap'n. He's got loads more defense. We use... let's go Powder Snow, we'll try and freeze. Probably better off to bite, actually. There's the berry. Oh no, water gun. He's raising his defense. Oof. Crit kills me. Oh, we can't get crit. Bite. Sending balloon. Excuse me. Metapod, gyro ball. Does nothing. Kneel the seal. Go powder snow. Quick claw proc. These bug bites are nasty. I don't think I can safely switch into anyone. You watch, Bubble Beam will be the way forward. Neil's down. Right, let's not piss about. We're not making it through this cave with this many mons. Let's restart. Update the overlay. Maybe that's finished. Let's just see. Have I got... No, I was hoping there'd be like some kind of counter or a ticker or something on stream elements, but not that I can find. So, which starter do we go with this time? Well, this is doing its thing. Left it too late now anyway, but it's fine. Just update the attempts on Twitch. There's that sound. We are Shy Guy Samurai. And you know what? Joshy, you are the rival again, mate. I feel like we did quite well when you were the rival. Motivates me to kick your ass. Let's go. Well, that was some big twitches there, Bizarre. Got the dreams going on. Yeah. Hey, you best not be lacing the PEDs. If you've got some stash under your bed, that means you got some in your house. Be kind and share. I want to pick Piplup, but the logic of how many Watermons you get before Roark, I can't justify it. I know that it becomes a steel type, but if we get a Shell Armor Turtwig, Lonely Nature, that's neutral. We've got Shell Armor with pretty good IVs. I'm not mad at that. HP's a bit low, but the defences are good. The attack's really good as well. Lonely is neutral, right? I think it is. No, it's plus attack minus defense. Oh, this Chimchar's not going to know what's hit it. It's just going to feel, oops. The almighty power of a turtle with a head that can't be smashed in. Even with a minus defense nature, he barely touched me. Shell Armor Turtwig with the stats I've got, I'm more than happy. Oh shit, you started a poll. Legend. I didn't even realise you could do that, my guy. My bad. Piplup can go next. Yeah, that is 100% my bad, mate. I did not see it pops up at the top of my chat, and I didn't realise that you could set up polls. But now I do. I will keep an eye out. Let's not do that. I wasted my honey a couple of times, and I really want to use it on the tree to get a bug type. Oh, I'm gonna get an encounter in the grass, aren't I? There we go. Started the poll, voted on it myself, and ended the poll. Yeah, that's what we want. Let's get a Combee. Weedle. I have heard some very good things about Beedrill, and I'll have a Beedrill from right now. Let's not fuck about. It's got Poison Sting, we're weak to it. Great ball, let's not risk it. What do we call the Beedrill? I think for nickname themes, I'm gonna go with cartoon characters, because I seem to like lean towards cartoon characters anyway, you know, like Top Cat and all the rest of it. So, any bees? Cartoon bees. Oh, Barry B. Benson made prediction polls to potentially drive you. No, perfect, mate. Absolutely perfect. I literally found that before I started streaming today. I was going to do some predictions on where we think we wipe. But if you want to go ahead, mate, I am more than happy for you to go for it. The only issue would be channel point hyperinflation and potential biscuit diabetes. That's no dramas, mate, because feed him a treat is like, what? Quite a few, it's like 2,500 points, and the treats can be anything from tiny little, you know, little munchies treats. He doesn't have to have a giant chicken's foot every time. Yes, Barry B. Benson, obviously, but he's a good dude. Buzz is the name of the Honey Nut Cheerios bee, but that's a dude. Spike to the bee. Maya the Bee, the adventurous, cheerful star of the international Maya the Bee franchise, which originated in 1912. The Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. I'm sure I've seen that on like Netflix or something. But I'm not doing that. We're going to call it Maya the Bee. From the apparently beloved children's franchise. I think it's a Japanese thing, actually. Just having a look at it. This is a German's children's book, but Maya the Honeybee, and it's got the Japanese kanji on there. Mitsubashi Maya no Boken, The Adventures of Maya the Honeybee, also titled internationally as Maya the Honeybee, is a Japanese anime television series. Well, you didn't do that before they wrote the books in 1912, did you? So, anyway, let's get that incessant music out of the way. That is a good start. Right, we want a plus attack nature. Rash. Okay. Rash is plus special attack minus special defense. Really good IVs though. Plus special attack with one of its highest IVs, and then minus special defense being the lowest, so it's finally taking advantage of its nature. I checked you out, didn't I? I thought they were its IVs then, they would be... Mind you, don't know what I prefer. You watched My Head Bee once at Butlins. Do you know what? The only thing I ever watched at Butlins, when I went to Butlins, I went to Butlins one time. I have a few memories, and not many of them good. But I watched Spider-Man 3 there. At Butlins, way back in the day. That'll exactly date the time when the one and only time, I had a kidney stone. I was like 14 years old or something stupid. If we know when Spider-Man 4 came out. Spider-Man 4, Spider-Man 3. Kidney stone at Butlins sounds rancid. The kidney stone, I assume, had probably developed much earlier than that. I learned Roar. Nice. I really like Roar in these PK runs, especially against some of these ones. The Happini later on is awful, but having Roar means you can sort of chip it down halfway, roar it once it gets its defense up too high, and then go again. Run away. B learned Buzz, yeah. What are your moves? Roar, String Shot, Poison, Sting, Bug Bite. What's your ability? Swarm. I don't know what ability it can have in this game. I think normally a Beedrill's Technician, isn't it? Which, if my memory serves, boosts the power of any move that has less than 60 base power. I don't know how much it boosts it by or what it boosts it by, but my rudimentary understanding of the ability. Swarm's not bad though, it just means Bug Buzz gets that surprise boost, because Swarm, Overgrow, Blaze, Torrent, I completely forget about them every time I have them, and it just surprises me when I use a move that absolutely annihilates somebody that I didn't think it would. Below 60 and and it's 60% boost. We've had a Donatello already. I'm going to do it again. And if I can get a third Squirtle run in a row, we'll have Raphael and Donatello on the same team. I also probably, I'm not going to do it now, but if we get to Roark, or at least Roark's gym, I will be checking the Roark candidates for hidden powers. Alright, let's make my boy proud. Let's go shopping. We'll get 30 balls, 50 potions, 40 antidotes, 40 paralyze heals. Nice. Next one. We can get... There's a few we can get in here. We want Spinarak. Sandshrew isn't too rare around here. I don't know what else you can get at night time. Bidoof. Christ. I'll take him, but not because I want to. Because I have to. Get in the ball, stop wasting my money, you fool. Bidoof. What was the names of the angry beavers? That's a curse answer if it's unaware, yeah. We've got Daggett or Norbert. I like Norbert, but we're going to call it Daggett because it's a bit more obscure. D-double-T. Angry Beavers was one of those cartoons growing up that I never watched. I wasn't a Nickelodeon kid, I watched Cartoon Network. But I knew of it still. There's the female Burmy lot. Instead, we get the Bidoof of the Century, Lack. Plus defense minus special defense, okay. Decent IVs. And then his defense stats are the wrong way around for his nature. And he's simple, not unaware. So he's not even a Bidoof counter. Testicles, it's simple, yeah. Might as well be. This Bidoof's about as useless as nipples on a bloke. Yeah, at least it evolves early. At least, yeah, gives it a decent base stat. Let's level him up. Red candy. And so I think what I'll do as well is when we get to 200 subscribers and 25 followers, I will grab a big old selection of Pokemon cards and I'll rip them on stream. Like a little stream goal. At least then I've got a reason for the numbers to be there. Are we starting with Donatello? Do we send Maya in to wreak havoc? Yeah, go on Maya, fuck 'em up. See what she's like. Bug bite will kill him one. Poison sting is straight dead. She's a nightmare. Oh, she's gonna destroy everyone. Nobody is safe. Right, bug bite. I learned something new here. And I didn't even have to use a potion because we stole the Aurum Berry. Bug type moves are super effective against dark type Pokemon. Did not know that. Very good knowledge to have. Just get bug bite. Don't know how much it matters really when we're this strong. Cricketot, poison sting. That was a crit, but I think it would have killed anyway. It wouldn't have killed anyway. That bide would have killed me if we hadn't a crit there. I got very, very lucky. Yeah, I feel like the Wurmple is the gauge. If the Wurmple survives, then the Cricketot survives. Which is nice that they usually throw out the Wurmple before the Cricketot, so you can then try and hit it, see how much damage it does, and try again with the next one. Right, he's ready for a can crack. We've got Pipeline Punch Monster. Yeah, mental in the word for it. Looks like an absolute lunatic. He's running from lamppost to lamppost, just in the middle of the street. Do you know what I imagine? I imagine he's like Mr. Bean. You know, when Mr. Bean's like trying to sneak down a busy side, like a busy high street, and he's just like dipping behind the lamppost where everyone around him can see him. That's how I imagine Looker is in that scene there. He's just running from side to side, like thinking he's hidden behind the lampposts, and everyone's going, "That guy needs some help. There's something wrong with him." Who works under Teddy for Interpol. He's a muppet. I don't know. Nobody should have given him a job. I don't even think he is an investigator. I think he just literally wanders around with a little badge that he bought from a car boot. Right, we've got some Pokemon. Ma'am. We need moves to France in X and Y and exerts the same behaviour. Oh, does he really? Is he like a recurring character? Skitty. That's good because it's really good for dupes. Now, as much as I love the name Felicity for the cat, because it's the first and only cat to go to space and come back alive, it's not a cartoon character's name. It's female cartoon cats. Any suggestions? I am down for. Call it Meowth. That's fine by me. He is a cartoon character. That's right. I love his little Boston accent. Team Rocket's Meowth's girlfriend from the first series. Does Meowth have a name? Or is it just called Meowth? I feel like anything with enough sentience to speak should have its own name. Meowth can't just go by Meowth. I'd be like having a child and calling it human. It's cruel to the kid, you can't do that. Although some of the names people call their kids nowadays. Yeah, they defy belief. Got Goldeen. I was hoping for the Squirtle. I ran away. I'm an idiot. Well, I might be going for a zoo roll this time. Although, thinking about it, I've never been impressed with the Goldeen. I think the Goldeen is a bit of a waste of time. All Pokemon have enough sentience to speak one word and seem to understand a lot. See, but Krabby? I don't think I've ever seen Krabby around here. Now, you say that all Pokemon have enough sentience to speak one word, right? But can Pokemon speak one word? Or do the people in Pokemon just name the Pokemon after its sound? In the show he says cookie. See, I think it is less that way. I think it's more that the Pokemon makes a noise and we've named the Pokemon after that noise. Because humans are simple. Oh, wounded. I tried to cast a prediction on my own thing and it told me off. It said streamers cannot cast a prediction on their own channel. bag. Need to catch this one. Alright, I won't need to get the Azurill now. I'm assuming if this Krabby is so rare, it's probably a monster. Krabby goes cookie cookie, so I don't reckon they've named it after that. Huh. Famous crabs. There's Sebastian, but he's a bloke. Ooh, Eugene Krabs' mom was fuming if I tried to vote on the prediction. It said I couldn't pick the outcome if I voted, which is actually fair enough. Yo, Solo Raider. Thanks for popping back in, buddy. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to name it after still old nicknames. Now we're going for cartoon characters this time, so we're gonna name this one after Mr. Krabs' mom. Heavens to Betsy. Yeah, cartoon characters. So let's have a look at these two mums actually, because I didn't check the Meowth. The Skitty, that's gonna fuck me up. Serious nature, I think that's neutral, right? Let me double check. Serious, yeah, neutral. Plus or minus speed. The IVs on this Skitty though, ooh, tasty. The Crab's not too bad either. Rash Nature's not so great. Special attack up and special defense down. But again, at least it kind of fits his build. This Skitty's incredible. I don't want this one to go down. Turtle's not bad. The Bidoof has IVs are what it needs. And then my Beedrill, really good Beedrill. So I'm not mad at any of these so far. This will probably be Love Disc. Don't run away this time. I don't want Love Disc, but I'll probably get one. Yeah. Do you want this to get you level where it has quick attack so you don't have to fake out and fuck it off? The thing is, it comes with fake out at level 5. The reason why my last one didn't have fake out is because I've caught it in the wild at level 8 and it had learned present and foresight and removed quick attack for foresight. If you get given the cat, it's level 5 and starts with quick attack, so it's perfectly fine. Oh, can we fit Betty Boop? Because there aren't really any cartoon love arts I can think of. But when I think of like a cartoon heart, a black and white Betty Boop picture pops up in my brain. But then again, when I was in sort of secondary school, Betty Boop was kind of coming back as the thing that all the girls wanted to have. It was cool to have Betty Boop again. Yeah, so if we check this Skitty out here, we'll check Betty Boop as well in a sec. If we check Skitty out, she'll have quick attack. When she gets to level 6, she learns foresight. And that's when I caught it at level 8, it just didn't come with quick attack, so I was basically down a move. And then Betty Boop, careful nature. Plus special defense minus special attack. That's not great. Those IVs aren't bad though. 31 attack for Aquajet. It's just a shame your actual attack is terrible. Yeah, exactly. Because if you do get the Skitty in the grass, yeah, you've got a Skitty, but there is a chance it just doesn't have quick attack and it doesn't have a damaging move for a while. You could teach it Hidden Power, I suppose. But I guess you'd want to know... where am I going? Need to go and get my over 2 encounters. You'd need to make sure that the Skitty has a decent Hidden Power type. Delibird. That's my designated Gibble counter for now. Don't want to roar. No. Just Pokeball. Oh, I didn't like that. Happy Feet. What's the name of the penguin in Happy Feet, though? You having a laugh? Skitty. I can't sing it. Present, but its HP's full. Probably could have stayed in then, couldn't I? Oh. Lordy, lordy. This is getting out of hand. Mumble, that's his name, yeah. That worried me for a minute. What was his name, you mumbled? Or Gloria for female. Who's Gloria? Is that his mum? Let's go and heal up. Don't be stupid. Oh, she's his partner. To be fair, there was only one reason to watch that film, and it was the dancing penguin. All the other penguins are arseholes to him throughout the whole film. Didn't appreciate the fact that they were jealous that he could dance. There's a Shinx slot. We've got a very good mix of mons. Getting the ball. There we go. Shinx. What kind of Pokemon is a Shinx? I feel like this has the same problem as the legendary dogs in Gen 2. Like, nobody knows if it's a cat or a dog. I suppose it could be anyone. Yeah, we can call this one Tom. He's a big cat. It looks supposed to be a lynx. That's not. Yeah, all we need now is Rattata in Orberg City. We'll have Tom and Jerry. Right, so other than running away from the Goldeen, we're alright. That's not death, that's just a missed encounter. Fine. I'm hoping that I don't need to get an Orberg encounter and I just have a really good Lion Cub or Lynx kitten. Right, yeah. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, hopefully I don't need the Orberg encounter. If I get a really good Roark team, I'll run it like that. And if we beat Roark, I'll Rock Smash and hopefully get Shuckle. I think it's pretty... I don't think it's certain, but it's a pretty high chance to get Shuckle in Orberg. Oh, Biscuit's dreaming again. Little legs are going. Have a look at these guys. Careful nature. 0 HPIBs. But everything else isn't too bad. And then Tom. If his attack was better, it's a hasty. What does that down? Up speed, downs, defense. Not bad for a Shinx. Can't say that he's incredible, but he's passable. Can work with that. I've got my candies now, haven't I? Get everyone to 11 for... Just get rid of Scratch, right? Scratch and Slash are the same move, except one has a higher critical hit ratio. Get them to 11 so we don't over level getting the clowns out of the way in the next 2 encounters. We don't want Foresight. We also don't want Attract. But we do want Sing. You need to tell about a few skis. And you don't have any flying moves, which is your only real issue here. What is it? We will be faster than the Makuhita if we bring Meowth. We can outspeed his Fake Out and put him to sleep. Take this off here, you don't need that. 18, 12, 13. Gonna be Bidoof in it. I'm not giving Bidoof the Quick Claw. Donatello can have it. He's a bit more valuable. Right, first guy, let's go. Slow it down, let's take it easy. No rush. Let's just make sure we get through without killing any of our Pokemon. Meowth. That's right. Fake Out. Then we Sing. I pressed Sing by accident, but he woke up and used Sleep Talk as well. That was a misclick that worked out perfectly. Ish, because he's going to use Sleep Talk again now. Hold on. I already discovered that the enemy can't pull Metronome from a Sleep Talk. That's why when you put the Happiny to sleep, it's a nightmare, because it will just soft boil, soft boil, soft boil, soft boil, soft boil, and you can't get rid of it. This, however, I only know has Fake Out other than Metronome, so I don't know what his other move is. Metronome, Fake Out, Sleep Talk. But he will have another move. Or he won't, and he'll just pull fake out. Is Sleep Talk a priority move? Because I used Sing that first turn after I put it to sleep. I should be faster. It went first, woke up, used its Sleep Talk, failed, then I put it back to sleep. I think Sleep Talk's priority. Okay. Let's go into the heaviest hitter. Basically always use it on the turn it wakes up. Yeah, that's the only benefit to having them wake up really quickly. Like if you go first, put them to sleep, then they stay asleep, and then on the next turn they go to attack. They wake up and don't do anything. I've got Poison Sting really, I need the Poison Chip. Just like that. Not eating a berry yet, but she will do after the poison. Or a berry juice, should I say. It's not berry juice. Oh, it's bright powder, isn't it? I remember now. I think berry juice would probably be... It would be awkward, but it wouldn't be as awkward. I think the bright powder makes that more of a nightmare. Togepi, you just bug bite and eat his berry. Munch munch, tasty tasty. Thunder Punch. As if I needed the Salak Berry. There's a Kabuto later on that uses, is it a Leo Berry? And increases its attack. Maybe I could, if you eat that with a Beedrill, you could probably sweep, well maybe not sweep, you can definitely do some damage to the rest of the mons coming out. Right, we know how to deal with this next guy. I was about to say as long as you got Meowth you can do it in one, but I don't have Meowth. I've got Meowth. Don't have anybody with Dig. Don't, do I? Neither of these two have Dig. Okay. New plan. We'll just lead Meowth. We'll fake out, hope for no static. Let's see where we go. Where this takes us. We're gonna fake out and then either sing or quick attack, it depends. Slow and steady wins a race. You can lose mons to any trainer, especially in a game like this, when every single trainer has been handcrafted to lull you into a false sense of security so it can bend you over and remind you that, hey, this is not your granddad's Pokemon, this is serious shit. There's the Thunder Wave. Knew it was coming. But we should be fine as long as we hit through. Yeah. Now we can switch out and no need to worry. Who has Bite? I think a few of them have Bite. Yeah, 17 attack and Bite, 23 attack and Bite. Gotta be Donatello, just because he's got more about him. Metronome straight off the bat. Cut. Just a normal move still. Perfect. Use the Tract. Should be dead. Easy. Then just bite and hopefully flinch. Q-charm. Then berry G. Could always send Maya in. That's the thing with these Q-charm ones. They're usually always female. So if you've got a heavy hitting female Pokemon, which I've got 4 of at the minute, you can just switch into one of those. Right, and there's the thing. Right, we have to avoid any rough metronomes. Fast asleep. Here's one. Hidden power. Don't know what its hidden power type is. I'm assuming it wasn't designed with hidden power in mind. Morning sun, that's healing, isn't it? Bitch. And now you wake up. Only soft metronomes, I know. I always get rough metronomes. Aura Sphere. Should be okay. Just if nothing else, because Igglybuff is shit. The second clown down. Right, this next one, he starts Mime Jr., so we will lead Donatello and hope the Quick Claw kicks in and we get to bite it before it uses Reflect. It might get the Reflect up first. If it does, we don't care, we just keep biting. Reflect will be done by the time we get around to Snubble. Oh, we use light screen. Oh, I was hoping it would kill. It didn't use Reflect at all. Lovely kiss, but it missed. We got lucky there. That was some very soft metronoming. We need to switch out now. Slash Mudshot, Bubble Beam, Metal Claw. High crit rate, reduces speed, raise the user's attack, lowers the user's target speed. Both of them are the same. Let's see what Grubby feels like. It's funny because like you expect Pokemon to just kind of, if the number is bigger, it is better. But because there's such a different range of combinations of abilities and moves and all the rest of it, that sometimes a Pokemon, like that Binary we had in, was it run 18? That Binary was an absolute killer. Adamant Nature, I think 29 in attack IVs, so it wasn't absolutely perfect, but we rolling kicked our way through like 4 different mons, just 4 different trainers, just every single mon on his bench was rolled through. Peltons. Fuck's sake. That a crit as well. I think it was a crit. Yeah, it was a crit. Crit definitely mattered there, yeah. I don't think Snubble's strong enough to take out Krabby in one. Mind you, special defense is through the floor. Well, didn't really get to see how Krabby felt. Never mind. Fake out, quick attack. Smelling salt, that's fine. Cleffer. Sleep powder, Christ. It's nothing but cheap cheese with these guys. Take down. Why didn't that do any damage to you? Oh, it's Magic God. Couldn't use Captivate on me, I think because we're the same gender, right? Yawn Myth, thankfully. 2 Aqua Jets and it's dead. Belly Drum, but it failed, thankfully. X Scissor. Sound. So no, unfortunately we didn't get through to Barry 2 Deathless. But it's just one of those things. Because my other option, I was going to use Love Disc, and Love Disc would have died the same to a Power Dance crit, so it's just a shame it's a Pokemon I don't use very often. It's just a shame it's a Pokemon that I think is probably really fucking good. Good indication of if a Pokemon is worth using in a Kaizo game is if it's a 1% encounter. Grab this guy. That crab was a female. That was Mr. Krabs' mother, Betsy Krabs. I will please ask you to respect her gender identity. Mega Drain. Rest in peace, old lady, that's better. Yep. As much as I don't want to get political, I think that when people ask you, hey, I want to be called she, her, and you think that person looks like a dude, if we stop thinking about it as their pronouns, and we started thinking about it from a position of, that's just what they want to be called. Like, you know, there are plenty of people out there called Gareth, and they prefer Gary. And if he came to you and said, hey mate, do you know what? Don't call me Gareth, please, I don't like that. That was my dad's name. Can you call me Gary? Would you turn around and be like, no? Why would I do that? Your name's Gareth, I'm going to call you Gareth. And it's the same mentality with using people's pronouns. What harm does it do you to just say, alright mate, you want to be called a she? I'll call you she. But on the flip side of that, I think that if you are asking somebody to go against the norm or against what you outwardly show as or whatever, there has to be some grace where people get it wrong. Because some people will just see you and think that you're your natural birth gender and know that you want to be called by another pronoun, but it's not first instinct to think to yourself, does this person want me to say he or her? Do you know, it's just, it's not hard to show people some common decency, is all I'm saying. And if it's too much for you to change the way you speak to somebody, just don't talk to people. It's probably for the best. Hey Kennedy, how you doing, pal? Good to see you again, mate. We took no damage from that fight, so we stay in with Donatello, and we just Mega Drain this Feebas. We can't get crits with Shell Armor this time, so I don't think the Magikarp is even a worry. I need to keep reminding myself that I'm Shell Armor. Rain Dance, so he's faster. Hypnosis, you bastard. Accuracy, oh, come on. Water. Wake up, use Mega Drain. He doesn't have enough health to survive, I don't think. I think I have to switch. I'll switch into Betty Boop though. Oh no, he's gonna bounce, isn't it? Yeah, that's it, it's kind to be kind. And if you're the kind of person that thinks that you'd rather not say something because it might make somebody smile, what is wrong with you? Bounce can paralyze. I was not aware of this. Whoa. You will not take anything else. Meowth can come in, we'll fake out sleep. Hopefully we're faster. Fake out. Just move this down a little bit as well. There he is. We're slower. We should survive this easily though. 32 down to 16. Crit would have killed. I took a risk, apparently. But now the Magikarp's asleep, we switch back into Donatello and we heal up all that HP we're missing. Sound. Side up. Mega Drain. Job's a good one. Can't kill us. On the death counter into the stream categories. Oh no way, is it still... It's still on Kadelka? Oops. No, the stream category is Platinum guy, Pokemon Platinum. So the death counter I will update. Yeah, that's a very good point. I was having a look and seeing if there was any kind of way. Oops. Completely clicked off that screen as well. The stream category, so I had a look into it. I know that some of the bigger streamers use Pokemon just as general for their stream categories, but I feel like putting Pokemon Platinum down, because less people are streaming Pokemon Platinum in general, and I'm a smaller creator, if there's less streamers in that group, there's more chance of being discovered. I did have a couple of streams, oh, the stream tags, yeah, that is 100% my bad. I always forget about that. You are bang on there, mate, so people won't be finding me because there's no tags. Right, let's sort this out real quick. Sound. That is the tag sorted. Nice one, Joshy. See, I knew I didn't make a mistake giving you the moderator privileges. We've just got one more trainer left, and then we can fill that empty slot on the squad. Why is there an empty slot on the squad? Surely I've got another Pokemon. I have, I've got these two. I'll bring Deli just so I've got a Gust user for that buddy. Get everyone to 12. I think Meowth is probably already 12 actually. Oh, no dramas at all, mate. I'd rather things be pointed out and fixed them as soon as. Do you know what I mean? I started streaming Kudelka this morning and didn't realise that the live short, the YouTube Shorts feed, I was only showing about a third of the game screen. I looked at everything else, I checked the dog out and made sure that all the live splits and the gamepad view were all up. Completely forgot to even look at the game screen itself, and yeah, at least 50% of the screen wasn't being shown. Thunderwave. Balls. Now he's flinching us. Oh. Oh, we went first. There we go. That's all we needed. Now it's fake out. We send in Meow. Now we fake out. And quick attack, I reckon we probably, or don't think we kill a quick attack now, it'll be maybe like 2 health away. Yeah. Now it's Meow. And it's going to do the same thing, fake out, and I think it uses, if I'm right, it uses Hypnosis straight afterwards, most of the time. Yep. And then it does this. Bullies you with its Fury Swipes while you're kipping. Heal up, lead Skitty. Let's go and get 2 encounters. And the nickname theme, for anybody who's not aware, is cartoon characters. Or animated characters, should I say, because we've got Gloria, the penguin from Happy Feet, which isn't technically a cartoon. C-Dot. Still didn't need Igglybuff, but it's fine. Not Igglybuff. Someone's earning 20 channel points from Deathless Barry Predict. Yeah, Barry will be deathless. We'll get through. We'll just fake out and sing for Chip, and then sweet. C-Dot's nickname. C-Dot is Nuzleaf. What kind of creature is a Nuzleaf? What about if we have a look for... Because it'll probably be Disney characters. There's a lot of inanimate Disney characters, isn't there? I might call it Conquer. Because there isn't... I can't think of any, like, Acorn-esque. Oh no, what am I talking about? I'm an absolute idiot. Yes, there is exactly one Acorn cartoon. It's not really a cartoon, I think. I think it's more like claymation. Nuzlocke is based off of Tengu, Long-Nosed Spirit. Oh, of course it is, yeah. Like the masks. No, this is... I don't care if it's a female. This is the most appropriate. This one may be lost to people overseas. And anybody under the age of maybe 40. He's okie doke. Right, one more encounter. Yeah, picked up Glorious, the sea dots in the box. I'm hoping for Rhyhorn, Sandshrew, Fampi. There's a few good ones in here. There's only a couple of misses. Zubat is one of them. Falling to the 40s and not overseas, and I ain't got a clue. Yeah, so being under Okie Doke was a cartoon in the 80s, and it's about a dude called Okie Doke, and he's just an acorn. Like he's almost Slenderman-esque in his build. He's tall and long and skinny, and he's got an acorn for a head. We can't flinch him, so we just switch over and we put him to sleep. Sound. There we go. Zubat is a male. Again, I'm thinking of something from the 80s. I've got like an image in my head. Batfink, that's who he is. That's what I'm thinking of. Because quite a common insult in my house growing up was twatfink. But yeah, Batfink's another 80s cartoon. I think it's under the same kind of art style as like Danger Mouse. Right, let's craft a Barry team. It shouldn't be too difficult though, to be fair. We're only missing the Goldeen because I forgot to pick him up, and whoever I killed by accident, Krabby. What are your stats then? Relaxed nature, which is... Ooh, plus defense minus speed. I think you're slow as fuck anyway. Ooh. Alright. Not mad at the stats. Pretty good IVs. Max attack, full HP near enough. Oh, Okie Doke is disturbing. A lot of cartoons in the 80s were disturbing. That's the best thing about them. Some good IVs on that Zubat as well by the defense. A hardy nature. That's hardy and lonely I mix up quite often. I know that they're both on like the plus attack side of things, but I feel like hardy should be like, I don't know. I feel like it should be something anyway. But hardy's the neutral one. 21 HP, 21 attack. 20 special defense. It's not a terrible bat. We could bring bat with us, to be fair. Yeah, if we leave, because we want to keep Delibird, because you're our only Ice Beam user. Or Aurora Beam, I think. Powder Snow, whatever it is, it's the only ice move we've got. We'll bring Shinx to deal with the Tailor. Do. Do you know what I also think would have been a good name for Shinx? I think Simba would have been a good name for Shinx. I think I've called a Shinx Simba before. There we go, he learned Bite. At least he's got something that takes advantage of his physical attack. 13. He learns Poison Sting. 13. And 13. Just move this over. And there we go. So, well, you can just click those little balls. Does anyone need healing? I'm not sure if I healed or not. Can't remember. Not really a requirement, is it? But so let's put Butterfink in the front, because you'll take the fake out. What's your speed? 21, so you are slower. So it will use fake out. We will leech life. To heal back the damage it does from fake out. And then we'll poison sting. So that when it sends the Elekid in to try and fuck me up, we can try and poison it and kill it. And if we don't, I actually don't have an answer to Elekid. I think my answer is to send in Donatello and just pray. Maybe use Rock Throw. Yeah. That is the plan. Right. Let's go and take him on. Oh yeah? You ready, Joshy? I'm about to beat all of your Pokemon with the stolen candies from your own bedroom. Slacketh needs out changing. Hey, we don't do no excuses here. Yeah, leech life now. We don't flinch. It's a lot of damage though. Now it's going to U-turn into Elekid, I'm certain. It's always guaranteed to use fake out as well, because U-turn's not very effective. He won't choose U-turn unless he has to. He sees kill, so he's going with the thunder with the shockwave. Pretty much guarantees he sees kill there. 18 special defense. So we go into Donatello, I think, or did we go into Tom? Rivalry raises attack if we're of the same gender. Go into Tom. Tom won't take as much damage, and then we can bite. It's one of the two. We'll go this way. Shockwave. I'm slower, but he's still going to try the Thunder Wave. So now that paras me. Still use Rock Throw. Oh, so close. Oh, he withdrew Elekid. Sent out Mankey. Oh, that was bad. Not that bad though, we can just send in Batfink and Wing Attack. I think actually we go to Meowth. We fake out and put... Oh no, because he's gonna... Is he gonna Karate Chop? What other moves does he have? Karate Chop won't do much. Or do I go to Maya? No. There's no need to go to Maya, let's go to Meowth. Oh, he just went straight U-turn. But Mankey went straight back to Joshi. And straight out with Elekid. So we just fake out and it's dead. May get static. Apparently not. Now we switch into Batfink. Now he's going to U-turn, I think. I know he'll Karate Chop. Fury swipes. Shit, this might be bad. That's really bad. That's like 5 damage. Oof. Good though. This should kill. Yeah. Batfink's gotta go. But we're starting to clear these mons up now. Here's Chimchar. Deal with Chimchar easily. Come on, Betty Boop. Probably Ember. Yeah. Let's go with... What's higher, our attack or our special? Oh, they're both pretty shit. It's 40 and that's 60, so special will be better because there's only one difference in there. The attack and special attack, but there's 20 base power difference. Oh, I was hoping for the confusion. Don't think another one kills. But unless you crit, you don't kill. Confusion? No. I should be so lucky. We got away with it. Didn't try another return. Why did he not try to return again? Why did he go with Karate Chop? Now then. Donatello can't take crits. This is risky. But try the Mega Drain, get this. Yeah, open with these last 2 tries. He's definitely got some weird AI flags. Yeah, he's doing some stuff that you wouldn't normally expect. Throwing out Thunder Waves when he shouldn't be and stuff. I'm fucked. Who do we sack? I'll probably go into Maya and hope she survives. Yeah. Go into Maya, we Bug Bite. Oh no, it's got a scarf, hasn't it? So Bug Bite won't help me. fucking crit. God damn it. Nothing would have survived a crit there anyway. Right, we'll fake out just because we've come in. Then we'll try and put this bitch to sleep. There we go. Slackos fast asleep. So what are we going with this time around? Quick attack twice. Stay in with quick attack and then we see where it goes. Updated the deaths. Probably using protect here because it can't kill. That's unfortunate. 2 crits that mattered massively. Yeah, that's it. Both of those mons would have been alive if it wasn't crits. In the first one I couldn't even... There was no way I'd even be able to prepare for the crit. It was just a metronome crit. And then I just put in my mon with the best... with the most health and the best defense. Give it the best chance I could. That's another crit. Okay. So protect beats fake out. Good to know. I think, as much, I'm going to see this battle through, regardless, but I think I'm going to probably reset. We'll see what Pokemon we get, we'll see how far we make it out of this fight, and we'll make a decision. Finally. Apom. It's faster than me. It's going to use U-turn. There's no point switching. Just try and put it to sleep. Let's fake out first, innit? Shit. Now it'll U-turn. Yeah, I think the only way to win there is either hit a sing or two quick attacks. So we lost 2 to Barry and 1 to one of the fucking clowns. Made them they're hungry for something because they decided it was time to chow down on my Pokemon. I need to just change my screen as well. Okay, dead Beedrill, dead Shinx. The Beedrill's a rough one because that Beedrill was fire. Beedrill, Shinx. And we'll grab, in fact, we'll leave Okie Doke, we'll grab Delibird, and we'll leave that space for the next new mon. Right. Quick break while I get quickly run to the toilet, and then we'll crack on. And we're back, and heal when I'm back, I shall indeed. Good shout. Oh, I said I would, and then I apparently just told Nurse Joy, no, I don't need healing, leave me alone. Right, next Mon. Shinx, that's a dupe. A dead dupe, but a dupe. Natu. Should have just led with Skitty, but it's fine. Fake out, Sing. Crit would have killed it there. Natu. What cartoons is Natu given? Have a look. Can't think of any Pokemon name, any cartoons that fit in Natu. Or is Zatu? Right, I think I've just had a little Google. I'm gonna go with Teutonstein. For no other reason than I couldn't think or find one. And, oh no. Just have to be 1T. Teutonstein. Apparently he's a cartoon character from a Discovery show. Pechaberry. Right, first one starts Charmander, so we send out Betty Boop. Sound. Water Pulse. Confusion would have been nice there. Didn't heal up Teutonstein, but we've got plenty of flying Pokemon, so it's fine. Probably should grab Seedot instead of Delibird. Let Delibird wait in the box. Powder Snow. Totodile is going to Dragon Dance, but we don't care because we will Aqua Jet. Easy. Level up Teutonstone. 10, 11, 12, 13. Uh, 19 attack and wing attack, just 60 base power. 28 attack. I'm looking at you, you're not a flying one. 26 attack with Gust, and then 22 attack with Aerial Ace. It's a point. Let's have a look at Natu. He's naughty, which is crap for Natu, I think. And then his IVs are good though. And he's already got Magic Guard, so I could theoretically go and burn him. And then once he's burned, he won't take damage from the burn. Oh, mind you, it will still reduce. I can get him poisoned instead, then it won't reduce his physical attack. Put Bank Frink up at the top. Then we wing attack the Chikorita. Oof. Squirtle. Switch to Donatello. Or do we? Just check his moves for a second. Yeah. I think that's the move. Yeah, he's just trying Mirror Coat over and over again, isn't he? Oh no, he tried to bite me. Mega Drain this time. Yeah, it kills. And it heals us to full. Near enough. Charm. He's gonna burn. Is it dead? No, not even close. I am dead to crit now though. Ten damage it just did. Charmed it twice and it's still doing 7 damage per hit. Easy enough. Oops. Switch Gloria to the top. Let's go. Gust will protect. We just keep gusting and they should all die pretty quick. Run back and heal. Wolf in sheep's clothing, yeah. There's an Apom here. Some of these ones are absolute nightmares. Right. What does the next one start with? Can't remember, so we lead Ski. Will we reset before the end of gate? Let's see. Yeah, we lead Skitty and we'll be fine. Snubble, intimidate, that's fine, because we can fake out and sing. Wake up and use Snore, but Snore does nothing. Confusion. Right, anyway. Didn't need that. Electric. Ooh. Electric Pokemon are... Does Cat Mister sing? Yeah, I don't think so. This Skitty has the voice of an angel. Thundershock, we're fine. Rock Throw. Bite me. And second Rock Throw hits. Right, Donatello's getting a bit high. Get rid of Tackle. Then Razor Leaf, Growlithe. Again, we could go back to Meowth. We could fake out and sing. Or we could just go straight into Betty Boot. Yeah, let's do that. Water Pulse. Oh, I forget that he does that. One more try. Yeah, we can't survive another one. Fake out. Get rid of Flail for Aqua Ring. Riolu. Okay, this is a bit of a bitch. There we go. Another Sing hits. And we switch into Batfink for a wing attack kill. Oh, it didn't kill him. That will though. Oh, so close. I forgot that it had Copycat. Unleashing the barrel soon for some bulk. Yeah, I get 4 more after. Well, I get 1 in the gate, 1 in the city, 1 north of the city, and 1 in the mines. Yeah, so 4 more encounters. We get 1 after the next fight, then 2 more fights, and then we basically get the other 3, 1 after the other. In fact, yeah, I'll swap Donatello out now before things get risky. Grab Seedot. did not want to trash it, I want to give it. Nuzleaf 14. Oh, sweet. Do we have to delay Nuzleaf for anything though? Right, let's level him up first. Then self-destruct. And there's a Nuzleaf. We'll keep these at 13 for now. Check their stats. So 21, 29, 21, 19. Somehow Nuzleaf is still the slowest Pokemon. It's Mareep, I think, for this one. So I'm glad we get to fake out. Then sing. Another sing hits. It's 100% accuracy. Must be. Oh. We got paralysed by static, but that's fine. Betty Boop. 3 dead ones and a Miss Goldine. Want all the higher bases that she can get, yeah. Let's Aqua Ring. It burned me, you bitch. Of course she would. Batfink, and then we wing attack. Leech Life. Oof. Wing attack kills and we're faster. Oh no, it Aqua Jet. I'm a muppet. This is why I should slow down. Yeah, I've been crit so many times today. It's starting to become a joke. Zubat died, didn't he? Unfortunately. Poor little Batfink. I've got Pokeross! While infected Pokemon start to grow exceptionally well. Who's got Pokeross? Meowth, you little legend. Oh, it doesn't make any difference in this game though, because we don't have effort values. Does Pokeross do anything different in Platinum Kaizo? I've never had Pokeross before. That's so cool. I'm gonna have a quick look. I don't think there is. Does it increase XP gain? If it increases XP gain, that's terrible. Just having a little goose now and seeing if anybody's saying anything on Reddit or right, but Nah, it doesn't. I'm wrong. 4 crit deaths here is useless. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about the 4 crit deaths here is useless Pokerus. It's still cool as shit. I've never had Pokerus, so it's not a really good Pokemon. If only we had effort values. To be fair, I'm glad we don't, because effort values would just make this even more tedious. You think the game's a nightmare now when you've only got to worry about the IVs. Now imagine trying to balance EVs on top of that with preset Pokemon that you can't... You know, you've got all these trainer battles to fight. You can't choose what Pokemon they have, you can't choose their effort values. If you had to juggle that on top of experience management, on top of just actually trying to play the game, it would be ridiculous. Thought I did something stupid for a minute there, but I didn't. I swapped out the Deadmon, brought in Bidoof. Oh yeah, I've got 4 deaths now, haven't I? Not 3. Nose pass. Okay. Let's... Oh, I don't want to fake out, because even though it's resistant, it might still kill. Put it to sleep. What nickname are we going for Nose Pass? I'm thinking any kind of cartoon with a big nose. Headbutt. I think I could call it Squidward, because he's kind of based on an Easter Island head. And Squidward lives in one, and he's got a big nose. There we go. Get in the ball. Oh, it's a female. Oh, I'm not even bothered. I'm gonna pick you. Squidward. I don't think women are depicted very often with having massive noses like men are. Not in cartoons anyway, unless they're evil. Only evil witches have long noses. Didn't prep for this. It's Teddy Ursa. Okay. Actually, I can try and sleep it, and then it won't get its guts boost. It missed. Fuck's sake. Wasted my time, and now this is gonna go sideways. Of all the times to miss, she decided to choose the only time where it really mattered. Switch into you. Smelling salt. Jesus. You're not gonna survive this. Unless you crit. Yeah, it does not crit. The smelling salts kills. Get Gloria. Sentry. Spoink. Oh. Come on. Oh. Thought the Nightshade would have killed. Yeah, Nightshade is go seismic toss. I just thought I'd weakened it enough for the Nightshade to kill. What are the 2 ones I've got left in the box? I've got more than 2 now, haven't I? I've got Nose Pass for a start. Need to get rid of the 2 dead ones. We'll eat the Acorn's Claw, yes, good shout. Doofus. Nuzlocke. Take his Quick Claw. You shouldn't be in here. You should be in here. No, I literally do just have 2 mons left. That is an unfortunate set of deaths. Let's go into here. Let's have a look at his stats. Quirky. What does that mean? Oh, Quirky's neutral. At least he's got good defensive IVs. That's all I can ask for at this point. 23, 25. So, at least he'll take some hits. Learned Rock Slide. Learned Seismic Toss. Leave him at 14. And this is where he proves his mettle straight off the bat. What's his speed? He's probably going to need that Quick Claw. Grab. Have a little goose. 17 speed, I think that is literally the slowest. Oh, no it's not. Only just. It's going to be more useful on Donatello because he's got less defense. So going first will matter more. And then we've got that Eevee coming up now, so we switch. Oh, we don't... Start with Meowth. Because the Eevee's got adaptability. We need some happiness, we do. We need a Growlithe in this next patch. Avoided the attack twice. What am I supposed to do? Rolls. It used its Custard Berry and went first. Right. This run gets reset, yeah? There was no way I was getting out of that with less deaths. Really, let's be honest. We won't go for much longer, it is nearly 4 AM. Get our first few encounters and we'll see how it goes. Right, Joshy, you seem to give me more of a fight than like Sub or any of the other nicknames we've gone for. And we did the poll earlier, we voted for Piplop. So Piplop will be... So, let's go and get our Piplop. Oh, give Bizzle a treat, I only just saw that. Let's give Bizzle a treat. Like you said, when we said we needed some happiness, I thought that was just saying that we needed some good luck. So. Oh, there he is. There's life in the old boy yet. Especially when a little chicken neck's involved, eh? What's that? Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh. I keep knocking the mouse over. I nearly closed OBS again. Oh, big crunches, Biz. And yeah, if you are on YouTube and watching there, you can join us on Twitch and we can redeem channel points to feed the dog. He loves it, little fatty. Was that nice, Biscuit? Yeah. We're licking them chops for ages now. Right, Piplop. After the last poll. Let's see. Where's me nature's grid? Let's be prepped and ready. Quirky, that's another neutral. And that looks pretty mid. That is pretty mid. We'll still rock with him though. It's going to become a steel type because we're beating Roark this time. That much is obvious. Even with a mid Piplop. Good thing is we don't have to go for the tree encounter early because we don't need the extra mons to get through 202. Piplop can take Route 202 on his own. Say on his own, with the other mon you get on 202 as well. A nice little bean. Give me them belly rubs. He's a good lad, Biscuit. Like, pushes those boundaries quite often. Testing his limits at all times. No, I nearly did it again. Level 10. Pisma. Iggly ball. Or like Iggly pop. Meow. Right, we'll go back to an old favourite. We'll go to Pingu. And if we get the Squirtle, he can be Pingo. Father and son on the squad, hopefully. Alright, Biscuit. Do you have to be a Scruff? Right, Route 202. Oh, let's get the items first. Literally arbitrary which ones I pick. And how many I pick. Shink. Come on then. Oh, you're robbing my seat, are you? Two seconds while I reshuffle. He just came straight over, robbed my seat, and said, yeah, that's where I'm gonna stay now. The audacity. Right. Found. There he is. Right, we need to bag him and tag him. Get in the ball. Oof, I'm one hit away. Naughty. Fantastic start, nearly ended up as a dead start. We'll call this one Simba. It's not quite a lynx, but it's not far off. Shit. Why is it every time second encounter is female Burmy? Why not first? bubble a couple of times. He's dead. There we go. Pidgey, we switch into Simba, and we Thundershot. And I think what I'll do is we'll probably get our encounters and then call it a night. Peck didn't kill. No, it did. Don't know why I stayed in there. I should have just switched straight out to Simba. Yo. Nope. Beat him, it's just this one left. We should be able to get through by pecking our way. Start with Simba though. I got very, 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 very lucky there. Sounds like a plan. Always enjoying live so often. Thanks, man. I'm trying to go as live as much as I physically can without it affecting my home life. You know, I like to spend time and enjoy chilling and watching shows with the missus, playing games and stuff like that. And as much as I'd love to stream our gaming sessions, she's not so keen on being on the internet like that, and that's fine. Some people just don't like the spotlight, some people just don't like being watched in general. So I can see that. But it just means I don't get to stream as often, because when the time when we're spending together, that I could just plug my HDMI cable into the laptop and stream it alongside. But then obviously there'd be no audio, it'd just be a little bit awkward, it'd be more... I don't know. Completely different kind of vibe, it's just games then, it's not... It's not a challenge run, it's not any kind of... thing. I'm consistent enough. I'm consistent now. I'm trying my best to be consistent. I get very busy on the weekends because I'll obviously stream Friday afternoon, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning, and then again tonight, Sunday evening / Monday morning. So it's been a lot of streams lately, but it's just while I'm not at work. When I go back into work, things will slow down a lot. Glammy Owl this time. This one can be called Tom, this one's the right colour. Give me the rod. Come on, squirrel. Goldine, don't run away this time. Sweet. I know it's a koi and not a bloody clownfish, but It's a similar colour. Right, a whole bunch of encounters to grab. So... yeah. It's clownfish, it's just a bit ill. I haven't checked any of these out, actually. A jolly nature, I'm pretty sure that's good for a Shinx, right? Jolly nature, plus speed, minus special attack. Not quite, then. Is that his IVs? Special attack is his best IV, and it's reduced by his nature as usual. It's not really a massive drama though, is it? I don't think Shinx is a special attacker. I think it's a physical attacker more, and that's his worst IV. So double kick in the knackers. A naughty nature Glameow with 0 attack IVs, perfect, and a 0 attack IV modest Marlin. Yep, so a minimum attack Goldeen with 0 HP, 2 speed. These mons are shit. These mons are disgusting. A special attacking Luxray. A physically weak Pingu. A minimum, oh no, not minimum attack, but 0 attack IV. And then an absolute minimum attack Goldeen. These mons best pick up, otherwise I will start having to throw things. Watch out, I'm throwing hammers! Apom! This is the ultimate delay mom, isn't it? This is the one that you wait until 98 and level him up to 99 to get double hit. Or is it the other way, you level him up to 99 for double hit? And then evolve him at 100, something like that. Get in the bowl, you idiot. Don't want to do this, Apom. Oh, do you know what? This is a mockery, mate, and I'm not even going to bother with it. We'll leave the stream here. Attempt 29 never happened. When we pick back up again, I'll probably stream again tomorrow night. About 11, 12 again, another late one. And we'll crack on with another Piplup run. We'll hope for a better Piplup. We'll hope for everything else to be better. Thanks very much for your time, Joshy. Like I say, could be doing absolutely anything you wanted, and you're chilling with me, so I appreciate that. If you are on YouTube, like and subscribe, chuck comments in if you are watching it after the fact, follow me on Twitch, and I will catch you again next time. And from me and Biscuit, we are out. Have a good night / morning, and we'll catch you again next time. Oh, big stretch. Yeah, that's right, just gonna stomp all over that keyboard. You show it who's boss. Have a good one, guys. Catch you in a bit.